Oh, I blew Az technology facility up.
Yeah.
That was should be something I could remember. It's kind of a big deal. I rescued the people as well. I can't remember if I had any other side questy things. I think I've already spoke to Luca Durr. I think I just need... Oh, I had 1,000,000,000 skill points. I've got 15 skill points. Now the question is... Do I spend all of them to get another charisma talky perk? Or do I put it into body and into willpower?
Get your charisma up high enough would allow you to talk your way out of more situations.
Because I like being able to talk my way out of situations, because you're not actually rewarded for combat in this.
If you like that, then yeah, I'd say pump that.
I am a friend. I have forgotten what the other ones that are useful are. I think, was it Street and Gang were the other ones that were good?
Street, Gang.
Because I'm pretty sure Socialite was the worst and Shadowrunner was the second worst.
Yeah. I feel like...
Yo, down with the kids! Or is that Gang? Oh, they're both cringe.
A little bit of both, really.
And now I have none left. Can you unselect ones you've already committed to? No.
Fortunately not.
I wish I hadn't bothered with any of that fucking spirit summoning shit. But... whatever.
It was... I kind of gave you a build that gave you options, so you could choose which direction you want to go after you tried out the mechanics.
Yeah.
Without investing too heavily into one.
Yeah, well, it means when Dietrich wasn't in the party, I was still able to summon a spirit. But I have not been able to successfully use my no run away thing because I have never been close enough to the spirits. It's such a small radius. They all kind of suck. Yeah, like if you were... it seems the opposite of how that would go. Never thought I'd set foot in it as technology building. Looks different in Meat Space than it does in the Matrix, I'll say that much. Truth be told, Chief, found the whole experience to be kind of nerve-wracking. I'm glad we're out of there, and I'm even gladder that the building is a pile of smouldering rubble now. Some of their conversations about the missions are like massive essays. That was just a, wasn't very nice, but I'm pleased it's done. But I guess I've learned more about them from their actual like story quests. I don't know why I'm even looking at this. Oh, see if I had anything good in my inventory. I don't think I do. Oh, there's actually a limit to how much you can put in your stash. I should eat some drugs, Ever. But I bought a whole bunch of revives for that mission, and then didn't realise that nearly everyone already had revives in their inventory. But it's not the end of the world. Gerbs. No jobs. Ah, it's because the Alice Fund is overflowing with money. I think that's the last thing I've got to do. So I will finish talking to my NPCs first, and then we will go poke Alice. Go down the rabbit hole. Yeah, I think the only one I might be able to talk to is him, and I think he was just like, where'd you go for weapons? There we go. I need the password. You sure? It'll cancel everything else once you've left the rabbit hole. That must be the main, one of the main big things then. We're ready. Lay it on me. The password is Volklingen. I'm going to write that down. Volk. Lin. Gen. Once you're en route to the rabbit hole with the funds for Alice's payment, I will cancel the team's remaining obligations. Understood. I'll say, Dorsina, this lifts an enormous weight off my shoulders. When Monica brought you on board, I was initially unsure about you. I would never have said that to anyone else, of course. I kept you under a watchful eye. I can see now that I needn't have doubted her judgment. She chose her successor well. Now please, go fetch that information from Alice. We're one step closer to surviving this mess. Yep, I've got to type it in. So it's a good job I wrote that down. Because even if I could remember how to say it, I did not know how to spell it. No, not Volkswagen. Volk. Wonder what that means. Volk. Lin. Jen. I have got Google on my laptop. I could find out. On my laptop, on my phone. What's a Volklin Gen? Translate. People. People's village or village of the people. Oh, it gave me my 8 grand back that was overpaid. As it bloody should, like. I'm going to swipe away all my notifications because people keep beeping me and I don't know what the beeps are because I've got so many notifications. Just of like emails and crap. Funds disappear from your account. Moments later a message pops up on the screen. Transfer complete. Setting its dock on the keyboard, a green LED booms to life on Alice's cred stick. The trigger has been pulled. The rabbit hole awaits. Nobody has anything to say. I'm going to pet the dog again. The dog doesn't have a dialogue tree, Kieran. It should go woof 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 woof. Like the Backemon and Digimon. You gotta try and choose the right options. Kieran, you know I haven't finished this game because I haven't used up all 100 save slots yet. I'm on 92 already. I'm going to the rabbit hole at the spandex barn. Tiny cred stick feels heavy in your pocket, fat with the weight of hard-won money. The train station swallows you up and sends you hurtling down the rabbit hole. Towards Alice, towards the info you've bled for. The train pulls to a stop and the doors hiss open in the dark. To the dark, old platform. With luck, answers lay ahead. Pardon me. Got blips. Please don't just be a scammer, because that's a lot of money. Cred stick port in the machine greedily accepts your payment. You watch as the black plastic of the cred stick's case disappears in the console. Moments later, a message winks into the screen. Darsina, couldn't wait for you any longer. Something's tracking me. Something terrible. Need to get out of town. Go dark for a while. If you're smart, you will too. But a deal's a deal. When you punch the flashing button on the console, it'll spit out an optical chip with your info. Take my advice. Whatever this Vauclair business is to you, drop it. Drop it and run. For God's sake, Darsina, stay out of the Matrix. It ain't safe. Alice. Message fades from the stream and a button on the console begins to flash. Press the button. You can hear the whine of motors spinning up in the arcade guts. With a smooth mechanical notion, a generic brand optical chip slides out the payment port in front of you. Abruptly, the screen goes black. Console powers down. The optical chip sits in its cradle, waiting for you to take it. The instant the chip leaves the cradle, the machine reboots itself. You're again alone. That's not ominous at all. Kieran, I've paid 50 grand for a CD. Hey, you're at Lake Raven. How you doing, dude?
Hello, Mim.
So you settle into your trip back from the cruise bar. You can feel the rest of the world compartmentalise and fall away. No more distractions, just you, the train, and the optical chip. It sits in your pocket like a hot stone, impossible to ignore. The train ramps up to speed, filling the air with a monotonous electric whir. Oh no, he's tired.
Sleepy.
He snooze. Sound is soft and low and urgent, like the droning wings of an enormous insect. It'd be soothing if your mind weren't occupied with other matters. All at once, the monotony is broken. Your PDA is buzzing. A quick glance at the screen tells you you're receiving a call and that Paul Amsel's on the other end. Hello? You hit the receive button on your PDA. One look at the grainy image that blossoms to life on the screen is enough to tell you that something's gone horribly wrong. The strangled sounds of panic breathing punch through your PDA's tiny speakers. I've left my friends unattended. There's lots of them, though. Why would they...
Did a 2-hour workout after.
Oh, why would you do that to yourself, bro?
Oh, pain.
Ugh, exercise. At least you get paid for work. I mean, I guess you extend your life and have a better quality of existence for exercise, but I just don't think it's worth it. Image, you can see the outlines of figures silhouetted against the backdrop of Amsel's shop. View rotates, bringing them toward the centre of the frame. Uh-oh. The image sharpens. In the centre of the screen stands an enormous orc in battle armour, hand cannon levelled at something just out of frame. His face is a shiny mat of grafted tissue, his smile like something out of a nightmare.
This fucko.
Oh dear. My buddy? My buddy? The orc doesn't respond. You don't hear your own echo. Oh, hello. TCG24, how are you doing? Think you might be new here. And if not, I apologise, I'm horrendous with names. I'm doing good. I have been enjoying this, and then I have been busy socialising with friends, so I haven't played it for a couple of days.
I'm good, and you?
Can you say egg?
Yeah, sure.
Egg.
I enjoy exercise also. I get easily fat if I don't do it.
See, we are all fat, because we have done no exercise. I'm sorry to shame you, Mr. Kieran, but we are both fatty bum bums.
Slightly further than you do to get to work, so I get
You do?
some
You walk?
exercise.
Yes, but I have done that for 10 years and I'm still fat. The orc doesn't respond. You don't hear your own echo over Amsel's microphone either. He must have muted the volume on your end of the conversation. You watch powerless as the orc's grin widens. The frantic breaths that you hear coming from off-screen increase in frequency. From off-screen you hear Amsel's frantic voice. Order, please, tell me what this is about. What are Firewing's plans? You're gonna kill me anyway. Don't send me to the grave without... Your stomach drops as the gun bucks and roars in the orc's hand. Your view on the PDA pitches wildly, then comes to a sudden stop with a violent cracking sound. A burst of static floods the screen. Moments later, the dark shape falls into view with equivalent force. You hear the unmistakable sound of bone crunching against hardwood. Oh no, my friends! Also, though, I can only have 4 people in a mission, right? I think there's 5 or 6 NPCs, and I don't know if Paul himself can fight for shit. They were all in the base. How have they got their ass handed? I mean, he's a big, strong man, but still.
He probably brought an army with it.
He probably did
For
bring
a
an
dragon,
army.
after all.
True. I feel like I should have never left. Glory is there. Nothing can handle glory. Especially me. Camera auto-adjusts and the dark screen, dark shape swims into focus. You're staring into and through the dripping, cavernous ruin of what once was a human head. Oh dear, whose noggin's this? I'm least attached to Paul out of all my friends. This is when my real life friend Paul joins the stream and goes, what? The remnants of the face that remain are enough to confirm what you already knew. The body on the screen is that of Paul Amsel. Oh well! Sorry Paul, you were basically just my manager. I didn't learn or care enough about you as I did my other friends. Still sucks.
Good man.
He was a good boy, but he wasn't one of my bestest friends. He didn't have a story quest. From out of frame, far away, you hear another voice. A woman, young from the sound of it, with a military cadence. What now, sir? Now we press our advantage. Jam their comms. Ortega? Sound of hurried motion recedes in the background. Alright, remember people, Amsel was the brains of the operation, but the rest will put up a lot more fight. Flush them out and take them down, one by one. Another voice chimes in, a young man this time. Sir, look at Amsel's wrist, the PDA. I think that's recording. God fucking damn it. Hear another gunshot and the screen goes dark. Your vision swims and the screen of your PDA seems to fade away. The impact of what you've just witnessed hammers in your gut over and over again. I have no idea what this game is about. Kieran, take the wheel.
So imagine Lord of the Rings meets Blade Runner. It's essentially a CRPG, so think something like Pillars of Eternity or like Pathfinder or Baldur's Gate, but the setting is the future world of 2060, but magic has re-emerged at the same time as humanity's entered a dystopian, like, transhumanist era. So they're fitting cybernetics on themselves, they've got AI and stuff, the world's had World War III happen, and everything's a bit fucked up, and corporations rule the planet. As a Shadowrunner, you are an elite mercenary group that usually works both for and against corporations. It's kind of your choice on how moral you are. And you team up with a team of people. They're all fantasy races. She's a troll or an orc, one of the two. And yeah, you try and figure out what's going on. This brave, new, horrifying world where technology and magic have melded together. That's my spiel. They're very, very good. This game in particular is about a conspiracy involving a dragon that burned down most of Berlin about 20 years ago and is now making a return.
Maybe she is a frog, a mix of both.
Nicely done. Any weapon at your disposal. Did you meet up with Alice? Do you have any info? Yeah, I've got it. An optical chip. We'll have to use my mission computer to open it. Whatever's on that chip, those bastards don't want us to read it. All the more reason to do exactly that, after we put the rest of them in the ground, that is. I killed Paul. Yeah, I know. Had us all patched in on that call. We all saw what happened. You can't just assume her species, Kieran. It's 2025. She will have told us what species she is, and I have forgotten. I think it's trolls in this universe, but I could be wrong. So everyone's been traumatized and isn't going to sleep tonight. Figured they'd try to ambush you at the platform, ventilate the train, take you out, and cut off potential escape route in the process. It's what I would do, so I hightailed it up here to set an ambush of my own. Good thinking, Captain. Thanks. Anyway, that's enough talk. We've got a job to do. I love being traumatized. No, this game's really good. There is quite a lot of text, but the story is genuinely really good and interesting, so I don't mind it as much. Whereas, like, I tried to play Digimon Survive, which, by the loosest definition possible, is the same.
Shitty visual novel with bad writing and an even shittier squad-based tactical RPG.
Like, I feel like any knockoff of Final Fantasy Tactics would do a better job.
Baby's first tactical RPG. And the rest of the writing is just very, very, very generic.
Oni-chan, I've dropped my donut.
This world's interesting and unique. It's,
yeah, I played 10 hours of Digimon Survive according to my stream summary thing, but it just wasn't good. It didn't get good. And there was like 5 minutes of actual gameplay in there. Enough talk, we've got a job to do. There's an unknown number of hostiles topside. They're well equipped, decently trained, and hell-bent on killing us. The last I heard, Glory was on the north end of town. I'm going to actually have to use Aiga for a mission. I think this is the first mission she'll be used in since the first one. Yee! I did see there was a new Digimon story game. Digimon story games are good. They are comparable to Persona, and I would say they're more Persona/Pokemon than they are pure blood Digimon. but I'm a Digimon World girl through and through. I will still probably buy it. I will definitely play it.
It looks really good.
But I might see if I can get a friend to buy it and just borrow their copy. But I don't know what it's going to cost. Because it looks like they're using the exact same engine they used like 10 years ago. Which, to be fair, didn't look terrible, but shouldn't cost 70 quid if it's already reused assets. Glory's at the north end of town. Dietrich was getting coffee when all hell broke loose. Let's go get them. Our friends need help. I think let's go hunting. Right. One action point. That feels late in the game to get that. I can now do more things per turn. My experience, my trauma, has increased your ability to operate in dangerous situations. So does my whole team get an extra action point?
I think so.
The team must survive. Funny that. Oh, they've got a doggo!
It's your doggo.
Is that my doggo?
I think that is.
Is that my baby?
He's
Oh,
helping you
my
fight.
baby! Aw. Hello, goodbye, Lake Raven. It was nice to chat to you for but a moment.
Well, Mr. Emil.
Taste my lightning, fuckers!
Hi.
Ah, I can't reach. Forget those bastards. Yes. And that wouldn't actually use all of my thing for once because I've got an extra thing per thing.
Now, what are you going to do with your extra turn?
I'm going to put my armor on.
Very good. You're learning.
I don't know which of those guns is
That's
better.
the shotgun. The other one's the sniper
The
rifle.
snipper's normally quite good.
The snipper's usually very powerful.
So I'm going to turn on a Dodgy Dodgeman.
Also got grenades as well.
I do. To be fair, I have basically never used the grenades in this game. So that should make them go sleepy sleepy time, because I think I also know that missed. Of course that missed. Oh, hello. That hits all of them. It's only got a 60% hit chance, but... Oh no, it hit my doggo! Sorry, Dante, baby!
Jesus.
That was a crit, but that was very rude. We are going to use that at the start of my turn.
Get yourself in a cover as well.
I feel great. Heal more than 30 damage in a single cast of heal wound. So that was totally on purpose, taking that hit and ignoring the fact that cover exists. Don't want to hit my doggo though. $35, $31, and I've got a higher chance of hitting him. So hit that trucker. Oh, that killed him in one shot. Very nice. Do I put aim up on myself or on her? Well, I'm not going to have another turn, so on her. Probably should have considered moving behind some cover, but... Snip, snip. 18 damage. Ooh, ignores armor completely. Does that ignore some armor? Pierces up to 3 armor. It's got 3 armor. Nice! That killed him in one shot. Shoot this fucker. Yeah. Oh. Kieran, I'm gonna actually have to move. Oh no, unacceptable. Taste my lightning, sucker! Woo! Something ahead of you lets out a low, rumbling growl from the shadows. Primordial sound that echoes down the snowy streets. It steps in the light. He's my woofer! Does that mean I petted him sufficiently? I assume if I hadn't petted him at all, he'd not be here, I don't know. But then he still would have been pair bonded to everyone else.
Yeah.
Even from this distance, you can feel a heat radiating from the enormous dog's body. He locks eyes with you, and you can see the fire burning within him. He takes a step towards you, hackles raised. Iga glances at you. Her voice is calm, but you can see the unease on her face. I forgot to mention, Fearless Leader, your dog's acting funny. How long's my baby been like that? Beats me. Caught sight of him on the way down the U-Bahn platform, and he looked normal enough. And one of these bastards took a shot at him and winged him. Big mistake. Dante got mad, real mad. He started shaking and twitching. I saw fire in his eyes. He was on the guy before I could blink. Good boy. He was a good boy. A few seconds later, the shooter was red, a red smear on the sidewalk, and Dante looked like this. What's my baby doing? What's your baby doing? Your third eye slides open. Is it going to close violently shut again like it has every time I've used this feature? The world shifts to grey. Buildings, streets, cars, all grey. In your peripheral vision you can see Iga, her outline a pulsing warm glow. Dante glows like a burning coal. His aura is a shifting explosion of red and yellow light. As you look in the dog's aura, you can feel it looking back in yours, acknowledging you in astral space. Dante is more than just a dog. Really? Did you know Monica's dog was part hellhound? Nope, but considering the circumstances, I'm alright with it. You can control him, right, Darcina? I'm going to use my stats.
Always the best option.
Come here, boy. Now that you've seen your aura in astral space, his expression softens. His ears stand back up, and you could swear you see him smile. He happily takes his place by your side. Who's a good boy? Looks like you got yourself a hellhound. Yay!
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, Woofer joined my crew. Right, now, I believe... Well, that is the safe house. That's the closest point. But I don't know if that's where the enemies are concentrated. Because Glory was at the north, and Beatrix was at the cafe, I think. Hello again, Tissy. I'm good. I am as good as I was when you asked 5 minutes ago. Oh, there's lots of stinky badmen here. Ah! Oh, the enemies are using boosts. That's not allowed. Might actually have to consider getting behind something. I'll just equip my armor. Oh, that's interesting. So her increased accuracy. Oh, that's a graphical error. That's probably a graphical error.
Really amazing, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Oh, hello. What's that? Oh yeah, I forgot I got that.
Oh yeah, it costs 0 essence.
It costs now. Could have used that. I mean, I am stood in
will take extra damage, so I would maybe use your extra point.
Stand behind cover?
Yeah. It's not an exciting use of it, but it's your most tactical.
Unfortunately, I agree with you. On this one occasion, I will put my squishy mage in cover.
I have joined your Discord server.
Cool. It's a little bit empty in there, to be honest. It's mostly just so you can see when I'm streaming. That's how I'm going to shoot Zagan. Did I have one that has a chance to hit adjacent targets? Spread increases at 6. Hello. Well, I haven't got excellent accuracy.
And I have joined your Discord server.
Yeah. Everyone is welcome to join the party. I'm going to try and shoot these mother truckers using a shotgun, and it only hit one of the targets I was aiming at. What if I did it again? Nice. Doggo has chomp.
He's just got fire magic.
Chomp. He's got a little doggo emoji.
Yeah. That's where we've got the end. There's a picture of a bunch of doggos with an 8-turn cooldown.
Oh, I assume it turns him into a hellhound. Because he's already got red bits on him. Loses all AP. Oh. But it would cost... No, not all of his AP. Oh, however, that would hit all of the baddies. Ooh.
I really enjoyed
Leads the pack. Ah, I might as well start that. Really. Thank you. We're all grouped up together, so let's utilise that. Ah, I killed the middle one,
So how many hours did you stream daily?
How many hours do I stream daily? I have a job, so it varies. Recently I have been averaging about 3 hours when I have been streaming though. 67. We're going to try and hit them with a fireball. It's probably not going to work, but... Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. You my cute little hellhound.
Oh,
yes. Has it got confused? Was the game frozen? No, it was just being slow. How dare you shoot at my dog? Taste my lightning, sucker! Actually, I could probably do better damage if I... Does not affect AoE abilities. There's no point to doing it that way. Oh, that missed. Oh. Oh, I forgot I put the thing so she gets 4 attack per turn instead of 2. That's excellent. Oh, and he's dead.
So did you stream daily?
Sometimes I stream daily, sometimes I stream every other day. Depends how I'm feeling. That was barely a fight, Kieran. Getting to be able to use 2 AoEs in one turn. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That butters my biscuit. Where's... How do I get there? That obvious big empty path there, maybe. I'm sure that's not how we normally get anywhere. No. Hired mages. Mercenaries. More stinky bad mans. Oh, the hit chance is pretty low. Oh, that wouldn't help because it's an AoE Zoe. I still hit them though. Armor. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way she can actually hit something from this far away.
Hey.
I have a quest for you, Tissy G. Can you say egg? It's very important to us on this channel. Eggs are a valuable part of our currency. The egg quest. Only certain very special people get given the egg quest. Oh, there's my buddy! Beatrix is over here. You know what? Why don't you put haste on yourself? Costs 2 of his points. I mean, he could put it on himself. Which then gives him an extra turn to hit people. Oh, I didn't realise he had health missing. Oh dear. Just out of range, yes. I think she might be. Oh no! Ah, missed. Wasn't a very high chance to hit, but still. Dropped your message on Discord. I will have a look at that after I've finished playing my game. I'm not very good at texting and streaming at the same time.
By my art.
It isn't actually.
Oh,
Nope.
such a human being.
Thanks so much, buddy.
Very, very, very strict about no soliciting.
Right, where was I going? Oh yeah, he's actually got... Oh, what's that? Kieran, can I leave you as my babysitter? Why can't you heal yourself, mate? You're low on health. Oh, hang on. No! I do not want to buy followers. Smells like a bot, looks like a bot, walks like a bot, is a bot. Or worse, a person selling shit. got a better chance of doing damage just punching people. No, punch does next to no damage. You know what I should have done first? Increased his own accuracy, because for some reason his own accuracy is garbage. That's sweet, that kills them. For interfering. Oh no, I put it there. Should I increase my aim chance first? Oh no, my aim chance. Oh, it's a AoE, that's why it's not. Helped. What? Huh. Oh fuck, how did that miss so badly? Die, motherfucker! 13 damage. What if? What if I flanked you, sir? Oh, we could just make him not. Yep, he doesn't get a turn next turn. Ah, but the range on that attacks. Oh, he's got dog biscuits! Oh, that's just makes him better. He can heal himself. He's got 2 healing Tritos. 1 everything, all stats up Trito, and 1 reduced damage. The bots are getting better, but the bots are still bots.
No fucking way.
Has that made your day? Well, they kept repeating the same shit.
It was just, I had a suspicion, but then that one there.
That looks like a human.
Boundaries. I'll make sure to keep the conversation focused on the task I have avoiding soliciting. Thanks for clarifying. That's how AIs talk.
Oh, is it? I don't talk to AIs because I have better things to do.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. Right, well, I'm gonna ban them.
Report and ban. And then there'll be another 20 of the fuckers, as there always is.
Too much to ask for an actual human being.
I mean, Lake Raven's a real human being, but the real human beings need to go to sleep, unfortunately. Very inconsiderate of him, having to go to bed.
You are banned.
On the grounds of being a bot. That's quite funny.
I've seen that one used before. Like, drop all commands, make a cake, but it was the first time I've ever been able to use it myself.
It's just incredibly stupid, though, isn't it? cover really works. Is that a bad man? That is a bad man. If I move with 1 AP, nowhere with cover. Ah, I can't target anything from here either. That's stupid. No, there's crap in the way. Remove the Atrix first. Oh no, it's fine, that worked. Just too far away again. Oh, he threw a grenade at me. It's a shame when you think you might be talking to a real person. It's like that's a bot. But they repeated "Hey, how's you?" like loads of times, but that could just be a straight man on the internet.
Yeah, for someone whose English isn't their first language.
Really? You can't target them? Yeet! Ah, piss off. I shouldn't have missed. Right. Goons destroyed. Should probably be saving periodically here. I can't. Maybe if I give it like a second of just standing still. Yeah, sometimes it's something as stupid as if the footstep mustn't have finished. I'm like, oh, I can't save here. And then if I just wait like 10 seconds, it's like, oh, I can save.
Yeah.
I think it's just...
weird about saving if there's a mission going on.
Even though... Oh, the door's been boarded shut. Oh, we did find Iger though, so... Doors held shut by a magical force. So we're looking for Gloria. Just glory, even. Seeking glory. I do hope I didn't miss any side quests with like the Z-listy characters, because I didn't bother to go and speak to like every weapon shop and stuff before this mission. Frankly, because I couldn't be bothered. Mercenary. Ah, do we have to say hello to Glory first? Where is she? Ah, all the way over there. All the way over there. Right, well, first I want to give her speedy fast zoom. Nope. What about me speedy fast zoom then? Change things up a bit. Ooh, the hit chance is 27%. Does cover affect my magic? No, I don't think it does. That just missed. Bite him. How did a dog bite miss? He did. That'll get me a better vantage point. It should do. Murder these mother truckers. 95% hit chance. That should work, shouldn't it? Oh shit, that's a conjurer. Not the highest hit chance. Oh, one of them hit. Took you long enough. Right, guys. Strip his armor. Oh, he had Overwatch activated. It's been a while since I've seen the enemies do that. And I've only ever done it myself, mostly by accident, so... So that's going to miss a mile off, yeah. Ah, he hasn't got enough turns to do that. Yeah, I thought that might miss. Excuse you? A summoner summoned a summon that summoned a summon. Oh no, that's Glory. Never mind. She's just covered in so much jam I couldn't tell. Oh, and the thing that he was, the thing he'd summoned has disappeared because it escaped when he lost his AP. Beautiful. Oh, Glory. You're so powerful.
She's really good, isn't she?
Really, really good.
But all she really does is hit hard. She doesn't really have any utility.
Well, she's got heal now. I've just used her heal to heal me.
Nice. Oh, that's true. Yeah, she got the heal grenade, didn't she? Nice.
Glory flicks a wrist, extending the wicked blades that extend from her fingertips, sliding back in their housings. Dustina, listen to me. We have a problem. I saw a detachment of mercenaries break away from the main group. They were carrying heavy ordnance. I don't know what that means.
Heavy weapon, right?
Okay, but they appeared to be heading in the direction of the sewers. Best guess, they're planning to bring the entire block down, reducing the cruise bar to rubble. Where the hell is Blitz? Took off with Mallet? Said something about jamming the attackers' comms. Don't worry about them, we have to deal with these bombs. I haven't tried to go back to my base camp yet. Pretty sure it's just going to say it's boarded up or something, or there's nothing here for you, but I haven't even tried. I've got nearly 20k now and nothing to spend it on because the shops are currently shut and the world's getting a bit wrecked.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That'll be Paul Amstel.
Yeah. Paul's lifeless body lies crumpled on the floor. The majority of his head has been splattered across the opposite wall. Rather him than me.
It's horrible.
He's my manager at the end of the day. He might be a nice person,
he's the
but
one who basically helped you get as far as you have. He knew
He had
information
contacts.
right for the contract. He was the one who reached out and got the jobs.
but he hasn't been as friendly with me. I'm going to care more if my friend's head is splattered across the pavement than my manager. It's like if your work boss died in front of you, but your best friends and your girlfriend were in the same room. You'd be like, that's a shame,
Yeah,
but I'm pleased it wasn't the other people.
yeah, I get that.
DVD player's completely trashed. Oh no, not the DVDs. Oh, that room's locked. Some kind of automatic lockdown system is engaged. Huh. It was our game. What am I tripping over here? There's a little bit of rubble. You and your team descend into the sewers, footsteps echoing off the damp stone walls. You barely notice the smell. There's no time to waste. Audrin's team of mercenaries are down here somewhere, racing to plant their explosive charges beneath the town. Oh, he was back within record time!
Just a wee.
Unheard of. The fate of the cruise bar's in your hands. 11 rounds until the bombs explode. Oh dear.
Yep, got to move fast.
What if I was to make a save here, for no reason in particular? So where the hell are the bombs? I see one there, but I can't remember how you get. Right, hang on. First things first. Pump myself full of drugs. Honestly, in this scenario, I think it would actually be better to give haste to me, because I've got another boost thing and I'm not the big damage dealer. Dietrich doesn't want to be healed. You know what? Why is he not holding any kits?
Yeah, I think it gives
They
you
lose...
a bit
What?
more resources in this, so you get your med kit on him.
That's fine. Hang on, you go into that to see how much HP is he missing. Missing 40 HP, okay. Oh, you've got vibrate while typing on. Don't like that. It's just a horrible setting. Right. Heal him up. Very minimal cover, but tiny amount of cover is better than zero cover. Got such crap cover here, but it's something. Oh, Kieran. I moved everyone without using the ability, which is an AoE, which would reduce damage taken. Oh well, I guess we're using it on myself and the dog. What a dumbass. Absolutely stupid, but you know what? I'm literally on my first turn. I'm going to redo that turn and use my AoEs because I'm perfectly grouped up to use reduced defense and increase movement distance.
Yeah.
And I'm doing nothing but making myself less efficient by not doing that. Right, pack. Pack tactics. Everyone gets a movement bonus. Good boffer. There's no way in hell that's gonna reach the baddie all the way over there. Nope, didn't think so. use everyone go zoom. Or everyone take less damage, rather. Take drugs. Activate dodgy dodge dodge. You're loved. Put haste on me. It's against everything I stand for to actually spend my turns moving rather than just shooting blindly. Ah, there's a bomb over there as well, but how many turns does it take to defuse a bomb? Don't know. Oh, I forgot to use a turn to heal him. Whoopsies. Kind of important. I have 5 AP, Kieran. It's a thing of beauty. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well,
Oh dear.
mistakes were made.
Get into cover. What's the best cover you can get into?
I think that is as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'll get into cover.
Because I had seen this bad person. Just the AP damage. Oh, I got shotted at. There's a lot of baddies here, but as there's 3 bombs, I don't know whether I should have just ran the fuck away. Because there's a bomb there as well, and the 3rd one's all the way up there. Don't know. What do you think, Kieran? Do I try and kill these people who have quite a lot of health? Or do I defuse the bombs and just pray they don't run after me too effectively?
Come off here, but freaking people up. I mean, there's no way Deirdre's going to be a killer on his own.
Oh, Deirdre can't do anything. This isn't Deirdre, this is me.
Oh, right. I think even you would struggle to kill them on your own.
My dog's not miles away.
If you could bring down... Yeah, because your dog's got AoE. I think you and the dog, AoE, you could take them down. You might want to bring a third person just in case, and then split off the rest of your party to deal with the bombs.
The problem is, when you hover over this bomb over here, there's at least 2 people over here as well.
Yeah. Well, I'd say Glory and Iger deal with
The other one.
that bomb over there. They're very powerful. They should be able to deal with a few goons. I would advise when you're moving in this area to move your limit how far you can go for 1 AP, then move again.
Oh, because it might be change what you can attack.
People probably you ran into there with your person. We'll put you down there. Then you can send Deirdre off with Iger. Well done. I think you and Glory are going to have this just kept long enough.
If I was smart, I would not have put Glory there. In the middle of an AoE. So is the wolf coming to help me then? I think the wolf should come and try and help if he can. No, he can't target anything from where he's at. So annoyed at myself that I put her there. So, is Deirdre going with the other people?
Yeah.
Trying to, anyway.
Remove.
One.
No, that's clearly something to do.
Oh, okay.
But don't charge in with no AP left into darkness. So a good way to get yourself in a sticky wicket. Then move Glory up. Oh, sorry, not Glory up. Okay, that's one of my moves. Don't move him up, because as soon as he turns that corner, the guys there can start shooting at him. Leave him where he is, to be honest. See if you can buff anyone.
I have never used that because you don't stand still.
Yeah.
Oh, can you target all the way over there? No.
Yeah. You could put aim on Igor.
I think, but I'm not sure that that ghoul might actually be my ally. Because I did a side quest, which made me friendly with the ghouls. But that says feral ghoul on them, so I'm not sure. No, they didn't. I think they is either friend or neutral until attacked. And he panicked. He also panicked. Right. That's them dealt with. I thought I had to deal with the ghoul. That changes things drastically. It's much easier now. Deliberating where to put her. I'd get full guard from one side there, whereas I'd get small guard from both. That's probably quite good. Yeah. Ooh, actually, that's got spray on it. She's not going to be able to reach anyone from where she's at, but... Everyone else. Well, there's another bomber over there. Split up and look for clues. That one. Oh, hang on. Are they actually worth summoning?
Honestly, yeah, this one's 5 sensitive. You need to get.
And just hope they don't turn on me.
Yeah.
Mm.
They just also than anything, something to take enemy fire.
He's not really... Oh, can you only have one regardless? Ah.
If the other one dies, you send another. Oh, use keep Daedric out the range of the fire because he's low on health. Put him up there so he's got line of sight on. Up, down a bit.
What?
That way. Put him there, because then he's got line of sight on Iger, but he's away from the enemies being able to fire unless they round that corner and expose themselves. Then, rather than using him combat-wise,
use him as a healer.
Him as a healer and to rebuff Iger any time I think like that.
Not very exciting, but I'll do that.
Then move him out, put him in the open.
He's only got one turn.
And put him wide out in the open and use him to draw fire away from Iger.
Over there. Ah, fuck, I've gone the wrong bloody way. Because the map was dark, I couldn't see the bridge across was here. annoyed by that, but I mean, we're halfway there. You know, help these guys. That's not how it works. So bloody stupid. But someone had to walk forward to be able to see that problem, I guess. So stupid. In fact, it had gone round the wrong way because that's what looked like the right way. 7 turns, I think we're going to be alright. Oh, and the prayer escaped. Of course it did. Oh, I didn't see that big goon was still alive. Oh well. the dog deactivate the switch for me. Yeah, many woofs. It's nice that the feral ghouls are helping me, because that quest felt like it was unfinished. He's dead. Don't need to deal with that wind creature if we don't want to. Oh, glory, I don't really want... Oh, I've got 5 rounds till the bombs go off, so I don't need to immediately worry about them. There's only 1 left now anyway. Sorry, Feral Ghoul, you're standing next to the baddies, so you're gonna take damage too. Yeah, I thought I was gonna miss. Oh, I do like that when they're bleeding out, they panic. I would also bleed out, panic if I was bleeding out, but... Ooh! Critical damage, 33! To me! Less nice when it's to me. see that fucker nearly sneaking up on me. Can't be having that. Doggo's been hurt. Not acceptable. My other guys are in the other room. It's fine. Not Gloria's usual style, but we're going to defuse the bomb.
Well, she's already got blades for hands, good for cutting the wires.
Looks like the AI on the feral ghoul got bamboozled there. Walked forwards, then walked backwards, then walked forwards again. The other one did the same. I think they don't understand the bridges. Hang on, that's not it. Glory. What's my quest? Ah, kill all the mercenaries. It does want them all to die anyway. Right to miss. Still got like 5 turns or something before the... Well, I've defused the bombs anyway. return to the cruise bar now. We haven't been able to watch the DVD that we got because my friend was getting shot through the brain. It interrupted our quest to watch a DVD. Very inconsiderate of him. You emerge from the foulness of the sewers, only met with the equally dark stench of cordite and death. Though you've saved the Kias, it is far from unharmed. Residents wander the streets dazed, holding their wounds, tending to others, observing the damage. The look in their eyes tells a story. Their illusion of safety has been shattered. You enter Paul Amsdell's trade emporium, already knowing what you'll find there. That knowledge doesn't make the discovery any easier. Once again, the team gathers around Paul Amsdell, but tonight he has no more missions to offer, no advice to give. His body lies motionless on the hardwood, cooling in the night air. The ruin of his face has been hidden under a burlap tarp. For several minutes nobody speaks. Finally, Deirdre steps forward. I think we should say something about Paul. I'll go. Paul Amsdell was an important member of the team. He supported us well. He said what he was going to do and he did it. That's rare and worthy of respect. Thank you, Paul Amsdell, for everything. I was out of position when they came for you. I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. I appreciate what Amsdell did for us. It's another loss, one this team can't afford. Top one's the most compassionate, but I feel the most leadery one would probably be the bottom one. That's right, there's no more to this than a mercenary's paycheck. There has to be. Oh, there is more to this, rather. I was thinking that didn't make sense. Goodbye, Paul. Gott set mit, don't know what the fuck that means. Rest in peace, maybe, in foreign. Gingerly, Blitz steps forward. His hair is mussed and there's a fresh bullet hole in his jacket. He smells like smoke and blood and stale sweat, and his hands tremble as he takes them out of his pockets. Well, I didn't know Paul as well as the rest of you. He seems like a good guy. Didn't want to see this happen at any rate. You okay, Blitz? Looks like you and Mallet just saw some action back there. Yeah, I'll live. As if in turn, Dante lowers his head sadly, lets out a heavy sigh and closes his eyes. Aww. Everyone's had their say. Murat, ethically, probably shouldn't just leave his corpse here, but there's other shit to be done right now. I've got the time?
Yeah.
Bury him. I'll take care of it after we've watched the chip. Don't worry, I know what to do. Be respectful but be quick. After all, it's only a shell. Paul is with Monica now. We're all going to be with Monica soon if we don't do something. The Firewing came after us once, she'll do it again. It's about more than just us. The whole damn F-State's in trouble. Aren't you being a bit dramatic? They just tried to blow up the whole town. I don't think she is, Iga, love. I really don't. Come on, everyone. Let's get a look at that optical chip. I want to see what we're dealing with. Oh, people have points to express. Kieran! Which of these sounds better? Not having to spend a turn to reload is nice, but it's not very exciting. She doesn't often run out of... And that one is target 2 enemies. Oh, okay then, we'll do that then.
Yeah, it's the biggest downside of sniper is you can only reach a single target, but it doesn't mash a single target.
Nobody has ever tried to target his limp body, despite the fact that's the easiest target in the room. It makes them easier to hit.
Yeah.
That's its base ability. Yeah.
Just protecting whether or not he is in a situation where you've got that deck in the middle of combat.
He's never been shot at any point. I think it's maybe a glitch or something, because I would shoot at someone that's clearly distracted if I was a baddie.
Yeah.
It's like, these guys aren't looking, what's going on? Honestly, Better Revive isn't exciting. I think having better gun might be better. But to be fair, how often do I ever use Glory's gun? Karen, I need a bath. Better gun, because her gun is pretty garbage. Or full heal when you die. I don't think she's ever gone down. Because I don't know what the current one does, but I'm pretty sure it's crap.
Do you ever use that gun?
Only if she's somehow not in the fray.
So what does the previous like?
50% health. I already play really risky though and get away with it.
So that player security, but it depends if you feel like you're going to actually use the gun to get out of jail free card.
That's answered the question. She has possibly used the gun once if she's somehow already murdered everyone around her and there's someone just out of range. Because I don't know what the range on the guns are. It'll be better than a claws, obviously. Yeah. Especially in the late game, it's probably going to make more sense to get that. Ah. Now, Kieran, that says all foes. Now, that in theory should mean only enemies. Read that for me and see if that's what that sounds like that means. Yeah. The other one improves it from being reduce HP by 3 to reduce HP by 5 of damage. Because that's quite a good shield to start the fight with, and you don't really want him in the middle of enemies. I think probably that one, actually. That sounds objectively cooler, but he's kind of crap.
Defensive utility character.
Yeah. He has haste. That is his function in my group.
Yeah. Probably buying some upgraded spells.
I think you might be right. I don't know if the world's in ruin at the minute, though. But how do I give him them? Because I have to know what his skill set is. I think you said it was more... what am I trying to say? Oh, I've got points. I've got 8 points, Kieran. Should I put that into the body so I can get my body to 7? Or should I put it into willpower? But my chance to hit's really high anyway.
I would first wait until you've done much of the chip, and then the shop should reopen, and you should have
Access to more shop stuff.
final level of shop stuff, and then
See if there's anything I'm 1 tier off.
to acquire.
Good shout, Captain. So, Docino was a bit helpful out there, but I'm a bit concerned about his fire breathing. I think it's excellent. I think it's a really cool trick. It's handy. It's not hard to argue. He's not a normal dog, not by a long shot. Is he possessed? I assume you've checked his aura and discovered he's part hellhound. Monica trained him for months to be combat ready. We had a hellhound in this house and Monica didn't tell us? For months? Dulcina has him under control. Dante performed well in the field. Followed commands flawlessly. I have no concerns. Welcome the teen doggo. Cool blue tones the workstation's main menu fill the screen. A blinking message tells you have no messages. Reads the chip. Slot the optical chip into the computer's waiting chip jack. On the screen, Alice's office blooms into view. A half-second later, a real-time simulation of Alice appears, seated behind her mahogany desk. Something about it reminds you of a figure from a wax museum, lifelike, but dead inside. It greets you with a facsimile of Alice's joyless smile. Customer name, Dulcina. Voice hollow, synthetic, an automaton masquerading as a living woman. One you've never even met in the flesh. Account number... numbers. Greetings, valued customer. I'm an offline Kieran, I've forgotten how to speak. I am an offline simulacrum of the Alice persona. I have been included in this chip to answer any questions you might have about the information purchase. Nifty piece of tech. Not now, Blitz. If you are ready to proceed, I'll present Alice's findings. You may interrupt this presentation at any point by saying, Alice, I have a question. Is that the only thing you'll respond to? I'm going to talk to you like a normal person. You may interrupt this presentation at any point by saying, Alice, I have a question. That answers that. Yeah, that's exactly what Blitz said. We're ready. Let's get this show on the road. Very well. Commencing presentation. The simulacrum goes rigid for a moment and seems to relax. When it speaks, it sounds more natural, as though the real Alice is speaking through it. Alright, Dulcina, I got good news for you and I got bad news. Let's start with the good news. I found Vauclair and he is alive. Thank God. The trail of your missing doctor was a long and slippery one. The fee that you paid me barely covered the costs for the job. I sent a team into the Socks on a fact-finding mission. I bribed government officials, I greased the palms of wage slaves at megacorps all across Europe. Each step I took eliminated possibilities, drew me a little closer, and finally, I found the place where Vauclair was being held. The simulacrum makes a sweeping gesture with its right hand. An image switchblades into the screen. A grainy overhead photograph, annotated with map coordinates. You recognise it immediately. Is it going to be the Harcroft Manor again? It's where you'll find him. He's been held captive... Oh, well, I got the name wrong. He's been held captive at a remote estate called the Harfield Manor. It wasn't Harcroft. You gotta be kidding me. He was there the whole damn time? Okay, nobody tell me. I get it. This is something else I missed. Alice, I have a question. You have a question? Alright, please make your inquiry now. Yes, tell me about... One of my assets at TransNeuroNet provided me with a video feed dated... recently. Feed was taken by a corporate surveillance drone. Playback commencing. Screens filled with grainy black and white video feed. You recognise the Harfield Manor, photographed from high above. Camera pushes in and the image sharpens. Throughout the barred ground-level window, you see the shape of a stooped, emancipated figure. His body shows clear signs of neglect. The figure is unmistakable. It's Vauclair, 20 years older and worse for wear. His skin hangs loose on his bones and his cheeks are hollow. There's a distinctly grey pallor to his skin. That's Vauclair, alright. What's left of him, anyway? Doesn't like they've been feeding him much. Poor bastard. Another figure steps into the frame behind Vauclair. An orc. Turns his head slightly and the slim skin grafts catch the light. Vauclair slowly turns to face Audrey, and the video feed cuts out. Do you have another question? What else about the hot manor? Seismological data and thermal imaging confirms the existence of a large hollow chamber under the estate. It's my suspicion that Dr. Vauclair is being held somewhere within this substructure. Keeping him in the basement, literally. If Firewings kept Vauclair trapped in there for almost 20 years, she's got to have a reason for it. It takes effort and resources to lock a man away for that kind of time. What's her endgame in all this? Why not just kill him and be done with it? I imagine she wants him to suffer the way she's suffering from being torn from her body. Malice? Revenge? Who knows? Remember, this was the man who shot her down. He sent her crashing into a radioactive wasteland. If someone did that to me, I'd want to hurt them too, and I'd make it last. I think it goes deeper than that. According to the Winters DVD, Vauclair designed the experimental weapon that shot her down, and that weapon split her body from her essence. If I had to guess, I'd say she was trying to make him fix whatever he did to her. That's what makes most sense to me. Do you have another question? No, continue. Very well. Feel free to interrupt again with any future inquiries. Pauses and a tremor washes over its body. Its eyes flutter and you can hear the sound of a computer working to process more of the chip's data. Iger turns to address the team. If Vauclair's at Harfield, we've got problems. The last time we broke into that place, they took Monica out. It was a miracle any of us got out alive. Yeah, but now we know what's down there. This time we'll be prepped for it. We can handle this. No, it'll be even worse this time. The first time we went in, we had the element of surprise on our side. But now, they'll be expecting us. They're hunting us, remember? The security team's going to be waiting for us, Dietrich. And that Audrin bastard's going to be waiting for us. And even if we make it past them, we're going to have to deal with a dragon in the basement. But what can we do? Cut and run? Last I checked, that wasn't an option either. Even if it were, I wouldn't take it. I'm not running from this. Not after what they did here tonight. There's an option, but I haven't ruled out the runaway plan. Yeah, we need a plan. Simlicon jerks back to life. It resumes speaking, blissfully unaware of its conversation that was cutting it off. And now, Darcina, the bad news. You know where Vauclair is, but rescuing him will not be possible. Alice, I have a question. Why the hell not? In the course of my investigation, I encountered something terrifying in the Matrix. Fast, cunning, and very definitely intelligent. I'm convinced that I only escaped because it let me go. It could have killed me in a heartbeat if it wanted to. That thing that I met is protecting the Harfield Manor. It's going after anyone who gets too close to what's happening there. Alice, what did you see in there? What's going after these people? By way of explanation, I would like you to read the following document. What you're looking at is an archived forum discussion from the early days of the Shadowlands BBS. It's no kidding, Chief. This discussion's dated back to 2036. That's ancient history in the Deccan community. Probably isn't even correct to call these guys Deckers. Hackers would have been a more appropriate term then. When you finish reading it over, say, Alice, I'm done. We can continue. There's an option to get a summary. I will read it properly, though. So you lean in to read, the text slowly begins to scroll up from the bottom of the screen. You hear about the SK team that got crisped a few hours ago? Whole lab's worth of researchers, all burned and broken beyond recognition. Ugly stuff. At this point, who hasn't heard about it? Got them right through their data jacks, like a bolt of lightning in the brain. A 1 in a million accident, that's what they're saying. And you believe that? Anyone got a more plausible explanation? Yeah, actually, it was a clean-up operation. Colour me intrigued. What were they cleaning up? A secret project that Loftweir didn't want anything to do with. Might have heard rumours about it. The project name was Apex. Like Apex Predators. And you've lost me. Apex? Clockwork? Serious? That old line of Drek? I'm telling you, jokers, Apex is real, or at least it was, until the Wizworm pulled the plug. Come on, Clockwork. We're still decades away from seeing a fully functional AI. You know that. These Apex stories have been floating around. There's just some conspiracy nuts wet dream. Fine, keep your heads in the sand. Some of us will know the truth when we need it, when we read it. Okay, I'll humour you. But riddle me this. If Loftwire has an armed and operational AI in its claws, why kill it? You remember what happened to most of Echo Mirage? No, I don't. crash virus killed them, fried their brains, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. With the commercial release of CTD 1000, some security firms are working on counter-intrusion software that could do the same thing. Black IC, if you look me up if you don't believe it. Whoa, scary stuff, man. Big Pharma. Well, the goal of the Apex project was even scarier. IC waits for you to come to it. Apex wouldn't be bound by those restrictions. It could go out hunting, hit its targets when they least expected it. That's why they called it Apex. It was designed to be the apex predator of the digital world. And so rather than using this to his advantage, Loftware decided to kill it in the cradle? The Whizworm's no fool. Some things are too dangerous to play around with. How would you put a genie back in its bottle if it ever slipped out of your control? Answer is, you couldn't. And then it would take over the world! Okay, this thread's officially gone off the rails. I'm closing it down for the good of mankind. It wasn't super long. I didn't really need a summary of that, I don't think. The hologram jerks back to life and settles into the neutral pose. There are no official records of the ShadowRun database to support the existence of an Apex project. The thing I encountered certainly was Apex, of that I'm certain. Just as I'm certain that Apex was responsible for the deaths of Monica Schaefer, Green Winters, Clockwork, Peregrine, and a score of other deckers over the last 16 years. Hold up, Alice, I have a question. I thought it said Loftware killed Apex. They speculated as much, yes. They were wrong on that count. I do believe that ShadowRun was developing Apex as a tool for the Matrix warfare. I'm also convinced the IT personnel who were killed were the Apex development team, but I don't think Loftware was responsible for their deaths. Apex killed them. That would be my guess, yes. In the turmoil surrounding Loftware's buyout of ShadowRun, a number of projects went missing. I believe that Apex was appropriated by a member of Firewing's organisation at this point. It was then unleashed in its own development team, to silence them. Since then, it's provided information control for the Firewing. Pet AI would explain how Firewings managed to maintain a conspiracy and avoid detection over the past 2 decades. Anytime someone gets close, the AI takes them out and scrubs the records clean. So here's your bad news, Dorsina. Vauclair is being held at the Harfield Manor, but knowing that does you no good because you can't approach the place. I doubt you could open up the door without the Apex frying you. Did it last time. They were trying to protect their secret, like Audryn said. If we hadn't gone down into the basement, they'd have let us go. Apex didn't react to us until Monica attempted to force the door of the basement. And now the cat's out of the bag, they have no reason not to pull out the big guns on sight. You're right. We can't go back while Apex is in place. What's the play, Dorsina? Can't turn back. If it's between us and Vauclair, we need to find a way to kill it. Fucking A, boss, I'm in. You hear that, Alice? Do you have any suggestions? The AI has a kill switch, but Alice deemed any additional contact with Apex to be an unjustifiable risk. Attempting to reach said kill switch would be inadvisable. Let's fuck it up. Get revenge from Monica. You and me both. Alice tell us about Apex's kill switch. Thanks to my close encounter with the AI, I was able to run a trace on it. Through the trace, I discovered the physical address of a black backdoor access point for Apex's programming. An old ShadowRun research lab, long since abandoned and fallen in disrepair. The facility is now a hotly contested gang territory. I've also determined a kill switch for the AI exists somewhere in the basement of the facility. I'll provide you with a physical address. I don't like the smell of this, Chief. It said that Apex let Alice escape. Alice, why would a Mayfix warfare AI allow you to run a trace on it? I'm afraid the answer to that question falls outside the scope of my written parameters. I've now reached the end of this presentation. I have been encoded with a final message from Alice to Dorsina. Playback commencing. Dorsina, if you didn't listen to me before, listen to me now. Drop this. Stop going after Vauclair. Get out of Berlin and stay out of the Matrix. I'm telling you this for your own good. That's all I have to say. I'm following my own advice. I'm out. Don't try to contact me again. The simulation reverts to its idle state, slumping like a puppet with its strings cut. Its eyes glaze over and its face goes slack. The screen cuts to black.
Scary shit going on.
Bit dicey. So the dragon has a killer AI in charge of security. Can't say I'm surprised, but then nothing surprises me anymore. We know what killed Monica. We have a name for it, and we know how to kill it. That's good enough for me. We know what we have to do. We can either stand around talking about it, or we can get to it. Have a plan. Sounds like a plan, boss. Still say all this crazy talk. Taking on an eye isn't just a bad idea, it's suicide. So my vote is to cut and run. But if you're really doing this, you'll want the best decky you can find along for the ride, and I guess that nominates me. Woo. Alice said that Kill Switch is located in some old SK facility. Assuming the site was shut down sometime after Apex Project disappeared, it could have stood empty for years, maybe decades. She also said the building was in gang territory now. I wonder if it's anything like the Das Kessel House was. I hope not. There's only one way to find out. Let's get prepped. This thing ain't gonna kill itself. Can't believe I'm saying this, but you better bring me along. Try going up against an AI without a Nova hot decker at your side, you're probably gonna regret it. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Whatever's there, we'll deal with it. First, we need to find our way into the basement. And then we kill the AI that killed Monica. Damn right. She slides a shell into a shotgun. Iger catches your eye. You did good out there, defending the cruise bar. You had our backs the entire way. You made good decisions. Kevin. I think the middle one, but the bottom one is nice, but she'll not appreciate me being nice, will she?
Second one.
Yeah. True, you're right again. Anyway, we should get back to it. We've got an AI to take out after all. Dulcina, do me a favour and keep your eyes open on this one. We're walking in the unknown here. Makes me very uneasy. Don't worry, I got your back. I know you do, and I've got yours. You've more than earned it. Stop, you're making my mascara run. You too, Iger. Without another word, the troll slides her shotgun into the sheath on her back and turns to continue her pre-mission checklist. Some money. Any updates about your kid? Nothing new, boss. He's adjusting. It's gonna take some time. Let's... Hey Chief, what's up? Oh, I've got nothing to say. See if there's any town available. It is frustrating that I don't know what the stats of my friends are. Oh, the shops are back though. The attack, it was terrible, Dulcina. So much death. I've not killed since I retired from running the shadows. Not until today. But you're not here to listen to me complain. So what can I get you for? Name it for me and I'll provide.
You are getting very close to the end.
Right, so I don't want the deck. He's already got a drone. I think his drone is limited to which one he's got anyway, because it's named. I don't know. And I don't think you can change their outfits, can you? Kieran, you can't change your friend's outfits.
No, the armor just upgrades as time goes on.
So I could try and give him a better program, maybe. I've already got that though. It's a grade different to... Oh! That's like a mark target type thing. Will take additional 75 damage from attacks for 3 rounds. Uh-huh. It's a bit hard. Because I'm fighting an AI. Do you think that could be a factor? So, what do I want? I don't know. I didn't actually look at the armour there. It's going to be Deccan focused though, isn't it, the armour? I'm closed today. Would have locked the door, but the lock is broken. Now I must stand guard. You alright? No, my friend, I'm not. I'll not be right for a long time. During the attack on the cruise bar, they broke through the door, heavily armed, 2 of them. Broke through the door and just started shooting. No questions, no robbery, just shooting. Kieran, can I get you to press the murder button? Cammy, my girl, my little street rat there. I've reached under the counter. Keep a gun there, you see? But they saw. Both of them turned on me. Goldschmidt, that fat idiot Goldschmidt, flung himself into my way. How he managed to move that great mass of a body so quickly is a mystery to me. Yeah, he hung there, suspended in time as they shot him, danced on their bullets as they ripped him apart. But he shielded me long enough. I was able to get to my gun and end those sons of whores. I'll get them. Of course you will, my friend. Of course you will. Someone has tread on the tail of a sleeping snake and we have been bit. Now its head must be removed or our little house will fall. Still, it's good for us, I think. Healthy. It reminds us even though we've created our little island of stability in the cruise bar, it's still in the flux state. Still Berlin. The wolf's always at the door. We ought to keep our home. We must be vigilant. We need people like Monica. People like you to keep it safe. Be healthy. Be strong, my friend. And then he goes back to his normal idle chat. She got anything new to say? The elf behind the counter says nothing. She stands in silence, staring at you. You alright, mate? No. Not after what just happened to you. Not today. Today I wish to offer you a gift, something special. She leans towards you, and for the first time since your initial meeting, she opens her eyes wide. Her voice goes deadly serious. I want you to look at me. Not with the crude orbs of meat in your skull. I want you to use your true vision. You know the kind I mean. Just this once, I'll cast aside the veil. Just this once, you will see who I really am. Cool, let's see if... Goblins. Your third eye flits open, casting the world into a shimmering sea of greyness. Cautiously, you peer in Absinth's aura. Chaos. You're staring in the mouth of chaos. A howling vortex of golden light and green water, and a gaping maw of pure nothingness at its centre. As you stare at the void, you can feel it staring back. Its vision reaches into and through you, and then all at once it swallows you. The stillness at the centre of that yawning void. Time seems to slow. Gradually you find a semblance of peace. There is beauty there. The interplay of green and gold swirling around you is breathtaking, intoxicating. Your thoughts become sluggish. It feels that you've been drugged. Slowly, through the swirling water, you begin to catch sight of something. A huge alien shape, lined with ribbon-like tentacles of a golden light. You feel it closing in on you, a looming presence of a suffocating enormity. Slowly, haltingly, it reaches towards you. Your arms and legs feel heavy and useless. It feels like you're swimming in tree sap. You're helpless. What's left of your sense of self rebels, and unconsciousness slams you like a freight train. Suddenly, mercifully, everything goes black. When you struggle your way back to consciousness, you find yourself lying in a heap on the ground. Absinthe offers a hand to help you to your feet. What the hell are you? I'm nothing of consequence, an observer of human nature, nothing more. Yeah. Come from very different places, Darcina, but we both call this cruise bar home, and I hope you'll consider me a friend. Friends don't turn each other's minds inside out. I feel that's a bit mean, but it's funny, whereas the bottom one's just kind of firm. Oh no, Kieran says use your own judgment. Yeah, what did you do, friend? I showed you what I did because I need you to understand. I still don't understand. I'll tell you a great truth, Darcina, something hidden from mortal eyes. You've seen what I am. I am no mortal. My observations have been gathered over thousands of years. I would have you weigh on this when you hear my words. Alright, tell me the truth. At my time as an observer in this great world, I have witnessed many great things. Wonders and terrors beyond measure, birth and death of nations, the rise and fall of gods. Seen the ebb and flow of magic from the fourth world to the fifth to the sixth. I've watched in awe as the tides carried wonder and miracle into the world of men, and I've mourned as they were swept back out here again. I've borne witness to the cycle begin and end and begin itself anew. I've seen what came of the end of the fourth world, thousands of years ago. When ancient Thera crumbled in the sea, I saw things that crawled in the carcass of that once great nation. Vile, terrible things. Even now I can feel them. They drift on tides of mana, hungrily awaiting the end of the sixth world and the death of all that you know. I've seen what they will do when this world is run its course, Elf. They'll rip the guts from your dying civilization, and they'll feast upon your screams. That doesn't sound great. Who are they? Things born of nightmare. Horrors. The dark spaces between metaplanes that the metaplanes crawl with.
This particular bit, along with some other information you can gather, is a clue towards the right choice to make.
Okay.
Choice later on. That's all I'll say.
Okay. Don't end the world or something worse will happen. Got it. She looks into your eyes and you can feel your head swimming. Your kind fears what it can see. Corporations, dragons, violence and poverty, and the random cruelty of fate. If you could perceive reality the way I do, you would know there are much greater things to fear. If the world were an ocean, the hazards that you might know are sharks, dangerous creatures, but to be sure, and worthy of respect, but below them, in the silent deep, Leviathan circles. Go now, Darcina. Talk to Algernon. After all that has happened, I'm sure he'll be glad to see you. But remember what I've told you. I will. Algernon's probably going to ask me a question. And then the dialogue goes back to normal. Oh my god, he's in a different location for the first time in the game! He's in the suspicious circle of suspicion! Sup, dude? Salutations, youngster. I believe the cruise bar's still standing, thanks to you. What an asshole! One of the options is you could say thank you with money and trinkets. It was a team effort. Monica would have done the same. I agree, and you filled her shoes admirably. Now tell me, how may I serve you? Questions. You're in luck. I have a great many answers. Tell me about my doggy. Indeed not. Dante is part hellhound. Bred. I think I said he's not a normal dog. Part hellhound. Bred to be an elite guard dog. I assume he has manifested some of his awakened abilities. How did you know? Monica bought him from me some time ago. He was a special order. She thought he could guard Herr Amsel while she was away on business. Oh, there's an option to just sell the dog. Is he dangerous? No, he's a friend. Quite dangerous, yes, to those he sees as threats. Behave yourself around him, and he should prove beneficial to your team. Now, is there anything else you need to know? Better version of Powerbolt. It does 15 damage instead of 13. It's quite a lot of money to pay for an extra 2 HP. Oh. Willpower, move speed, and dodge. I quite like my willpower and whatever. Charisma, I think, is what I'm currently wearing. Willpower and... I don't know. Willpower and spellcasting. Is that the better version of it? I don't know. Ball Lightning 2. Have I got Ball Lightning 3? I've got Ball Lightning 1. What's the difference? 12 damage. 15 damage. This is just slightly better. There's so much money to very slightly upgrade my spells, like. Increases it by like, they're like a 3-point increase or something. I don't know what level Dietrich is or anything like that. Because I use spells, he uses conjuring, because he's got haste 2, so I guess I can find out what haste... Was it haste 2 or haste 3? scroll to the bottom and see what crap. I think he's got haste version 2.
You just see one of the terms too, is just like low
2 rounds. Lasts more rounds. You don't have to keep reapplying it.
Do you have any stronger armor available?
There was outfits, but I couldn't figure out what outfit I've currently got equipped.
You've got one that gives you 1 willpower, 1 spell casting. It's the occultist robes.
Right. So the answer is I don't know. There is better armor, but
Sorcerer's robe.
oh, they're just straight up better, aren't they?
Yeah. 3 more armor and +1 to all the stats as well as +1 to
Yeah.
as well.
Grab them. I don't know exactly what he can use.
What are you going to use to your trick?
I don't know. His haste is very useful if I gave him something that wasn't shit. Because he's only got, I think, a firebally attack and his common magic missile attack, and they're both kind of shit. But being able to put barriers and stuff on people instead.
Yeah, they provide light cover.
Oh, is that just over 1 square that doesn't attach to the person?
Yeah, you can set 5 of them in squares like around someone. So almost full cover. They could give you full cover in the 4 cardinal directions.
Yeah.
Well, we light cover really. Well, they give medium cover, but looking through them does damage
Oh,
to
even for
everyone.
me. Yeah, I don't want that then. Loads of people have guns.
Yeah,
Getting close enough to cast slow on an enemy means they're probably already close enough to cause me trouble. Oh. Shadow Zone. Oh. It cannot be targeted, but also cannot target others, so that's... You're hiding in a haystack. Except in later Assassin's Creeds you can assassinate people from the haystack if they get close enough. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what abilities he's got, is the irritating thing. Because honestly, the best conjuring stuff in there is just haste. Oh, that's haste 4, like. I don't know if which version of haste he's got. I don't know how much Q casting he's got, if any. If he's considered an adept or a conjurer or what.
I might have any key casting moves.
Oh, okay. I should buy the stuff for me first. Version of heal as well. I thought about buying a better version of heal. Better heal. I thought I had, but obviously hadn't. the fuck is better heat? Oh, it's automatically put it on the bar, that's fine. Oh, the lag is real. I need to be able to see my NPC. Oh, hang on, Kieran, I'm an idiot. But that doesn't show you all of their stats. How can I see their bloody weapons? Information even. Anarchist Shaman. That doesn't tell you what skills and shit he's got. There might just be a thing for... because I don't want to buy crap that he can't use. There's level 6 max level. For that pies. Oh, well, that's good. It means the internet should have a suggestion. Because I need to know what should I buy for him. Because he's currently got Electro Core, which is decent, but I don't know which haste he's got. Is there a thing telling you what skills he's got? What if you can actually give him skills? I know he's got haste of some description, but I think he's got basic bitch haste +1 rather than any of the special versions. It wouldn't be a problem if I could just view the fucking stats. I don't know if it would be easier for me to just run into combat and then reload. because there's more than just him, was my thought process. So he can't have Conjuring 4, he's not smart enough. Haste 4.
No,
It's too
there's no
stupid.
haste. Yeah, 6 moves to haste 3.
I don't know if he's already got it.
What the same thing like this?
I haven't, just saved.
There's a step across the line.
I've got that and I'm not currently using it. I've already bought it. I bought it for maybe then I didn't have enough slots to use it.
I think one might be a bad boy for him. Damage, it reduces their AD.
Yeah. Six.
Conjuring again. They tend to have a couple of like buffies and those.
How many numbers? Six. Leyline, useless. He's got a default ability that does like that. Don't use. You'd think it would be in order. Zone. The zone ones aren't my style of play. I would run into my own fire barricades too many times.
I think honestly,
It's like if they if they lasted longer, they'd actually be good. But the fact it only lasts until my next turn, I guess it could mean they'll be less likely to get hit between
put it
turns.
on glory, which should be removed way faster and then be near unhittable. But this is going to cost 2 versus 500. We also want to buy some extra decking upgrades.
I'll just see if there's anything of any use. Not really. Sorry, honey. I might have to bother you to do this for the other NPCs as well. Please. So get him haste 3. Should I see if he's actually got haste 3 already? Because I don't know if he does. I think I'd have to go into combat to find out the problem. It's fucking stupid. If I run into combat, I should then be able to see what their stats are, shouldn't I? In theory. Right, here we go. I can view it from this menu. Thank God. But I had to go forward, and sometimes you're trapped in a mission before you can do this. I sometimes can't get to this before I'm past the point of being able to back out. It didn't take you that long. Sorry, can I have my phone? Because I'm going to want to write these down. I'm very fond of this game, but it definitely could have been improved by having, you know, in every like Final Fantasy you've ever played, when the characters go, "Yay, I can use this weapon!"
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
I feel like that's one of the quality of life changes that Capcom has.
Yeah.
Actually direct the CPU home stats like any time.
Just seems like a really stupid thing to not be able to see all the time.
And just an oversight in design.
This is the Game of the Year or Special Edition, it should have fixed that. Can you give your companions more cyberware? I don't think you can, because she got one as a special. He already fucking has his 3, but that's why we're going in here to check. And again, you don't give them new guns, do you? And I don't know whether or not I can give him a new drone. Oh, the dog is a new option. It's like the dog's nice, but he's not a very good party member in comparison. And I'm not going to be able to give the dog skills, I don't think. He's a cutie. Oh, actually, he's got spellcasting 6. So I maybe could give the dog something. I realise this is an incredibly boring part of the stream if anyone was watching. But unfortunately it's, if I want to try and do the best that I can, can't give them new weapons, it's pointless looking at that. I guess it makes sense they would exist, but they're not important to my build. I think I should be inside the shop. In theory. Yes. Right, cool. So I didn't waste my money. I didn't buy that. Well, I have reloaded, so I don't waste my money, rather. The lightning bolt only targets a single enemy, though. I could give him confusion, but I've already got that on Blitz, and I never use it because it costs so much. That costs 3 AP.
Yeah.
That loses my entire turn to have an enemy join me, but not even be controllable. For two
else to run distraction, but I mean,
the whole turn.
The entire turn's worth it.
Probably his is, to be honest. He's kind of shit. But then I could give him Lightning Bolt, which is much more useful. Oh, hang on. No, I can't. He doesn't have enough intelligence for that. Oh! He doesn't have enough for that. Never mind. Got excited about nothing.
Honestly, at this point, I would be better off just bringing, like, Michael.
Really? Got haste, though. Got haste.
Nice, but...
I've got my own haste, and so does... Yeah. Iger might be better for this game. You just spilled your vape everywhere. Nah. Love you, Spaz. But I don't think I can do anything to make Iger better, because she is just gun.
I mean, she's
Pretty fucking good gun.
pretty good out of the box. I used her
For late game.
for every single run,
Ah. Whereas I've got obsessed with haste.
which haste in the early game is fantastic.
It's-
But now you've got so much extra AP
And I've-
options that give
yeah.
you some haste. I think now you'd be better off having another combat party member.
Fair enough.
'Cause you
Can I give anything to Glory? No. Blitz was the one we're going to go and get some stuff for.
You already have the ability to use some support magic.
Yes.
You can put aim,
Defend and
armor,
aim.
and so you've kind of got that covered other than haste. Which, yeah, it'd be nice if you could haste your account.
But I can haste myself, and Glory can haste herself.
Yeah. My professional opinion would be ditch.
Big gun.
Stop taking Iger with you. And of course, Blitz.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, Blitz's skills. So, we can't do anything else with Gloria because she's fucking fabulous. We can't give him a better weapon, but we can give him... I don't know if I can give him a better drone, but his drones are shit anyway. Can't give him a better outfit. I can give him a better program, though. Annoyingly, I could not see what abilities he has because they're not listed as spells. So even though I went into that menu, I don't know what it is. Oh, because I'm thick with decking, I only have access to level 1 decking stuff, it looks like.
Now you've got killer level 3 in your card there.
So you're decking level 1?
Oh. Oh. Can you not buy?
It's pretty good ability, it's fine. I'm
Like
not
that
even...
All of them are saying you need decking level 1.
I do not have decking level 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those things are high level things. They're just saying you need decking level 1 to use it.
Yeah.
Not that they're decking level 1 spells.
Oh, okay. Did not understand that. I was just like, oh, they must be shit then if they're only level 1.
Now, I've got the level in the title. That's how you know how good they are.
Yeah. So I picked up Degrade and Killer because they seem really good. But annoyingly, I don't know what he's already got. These are really cheap though. But I don't know how many slots he's got. Deliberating. Oh, for God's sake. I think he'll get 6 slots like a mage, but I don't know. I'm trying to decide which of these. The idea of using Killjoy to reduce enemy AP is nice, but it would mean I'd be using one of my turns to hope they've got less than 2 AP. And at this point in the game, we've got 3 AP, so that probably wouldn't actually help. Medic sounds useful. Increase my chance to hit things. 3 rounds seems useful. Reduce damage seems useful, but it's just like, I'm not going to have enough slots. But these are really cheap. It's only 1,700 for all of these. So I feel I might as well buy them. And so, oh, where can you put them? Not on your character. I don't know how I change who it's on. So, am I right in thinking he gets those and the other people, there's nothing I can do with Iger or Glory because they are their weapons?
Yeah.
I'm a pest, I'm sorry. You're used to it by now. Assemble the team and travel to the coordinates that Alice provided to find a backdoor access point and shut down the Apex AI. Right, well, I want to take Glory, I want to take Blitz. Dog is cool, unfortunately he's not as worthy of coming with me. And then on the next screen, do I get to equip them? Apex, an artificial intelligence designed for matrix warfare. The thought of it sends a chill down your spine. Spine? For years, the shadows have been ripe with rumours of true AI. Names like Mirage and Psychotrope have fueled conspiracy boards on the Shadowlands forums since 2029. Most savvy Shadowrunners dismiss these stories as bunk. But from what Alice has told you, at least one of the stories is real. Apex is waiting for you. Somewhere down the basement of an abandoned Seder Kupla. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wade through a lot of gang territory to get there. There we go. You have to be in the mission before you can look at this screen.
Yeah.
Just bad game design. Really good game, but bad game design. Should I consider ever giving my friends drugs?
Yes.
Oh,
Drugs
wow.
are powerful.
I've just never used them. Oh, wow. 3 AP and 2 movement for 1 round for Cram. So if I want to fuck things up, she get that. Blitz, I would like to give you something. Yeah, I can't change any of your gear. I can't give him the hacking stuff.
It'll be right before he decks in. It'll open up a separate screen.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Usually it does. Unless,
They were cheap, so I've only wasted like $2,000 if it's wrong. It's just information the game just doesn't really give you.
And you've equipped your better armour, I take it.
I hope so. Yes.
Yeah.
I did that when I bought it, you see.
Nice.
I have karma available. Yeah, I wasn't being held back by any of my skills. So, should I just put it into body? Or I feel charisma's redundant at this point because I don't know how deep in the game I am.
Charisma.
I couldn't afford it yet.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to get it.
Let me double check what's the highest charisma.
I don't actually have enough to put another point in charisma, but I could hold out for one more point. Should I just chuck it into body then? Find a way into the basement to access Apex's kill switch. That's a bad man over there. Oh, is that not a bad man? Is that a friendly? That's talkable. A huge orc in ragged combat fatigue steps forward to meet you. He walks with the swollen bravado of a man who's used to getting what he wants. One of his meaty arms jerks up, held high, upright in the universal sign for stop. The other clutches a bulky assault rifle. The orc inspects you. His body language is decidedly unfriendly. You don't look like a magnifer. You're not one of us, and I'm guessing you ain't here for the hub either. So tell me, who are you, and what's your interest in this building? Well, I don't get a skill check here. I think this is going to be combat regardless. Business, can't discuss it. Yeah, sure, I get it. But see, this building, it's under Arbeits of protection. We can't just let you waltz in and shoot up the place. I'm sure you understand. Not planning on shooting anything, not unless I have to. Yeah, we can't exactly take that at face value. Look, it'd be better for everything if we just turn back. We don't want to fight you, but we can't risk letting an unknown player into this situation right now. Maybe I can help with the situation. Well, that puts a different spin on things. You look like you can handle yourself. We can probably use you, if you'd be willing to help. There'd even be some money in it for you, but if not, well, that's a different conversation. What exactly do you want us to do? We're having some trouble with a local mage gang, the Magnificers. They attacked us without warning, took up our building and kicked us on the street. Me and my boys were the rightful protectors of this block, but the assholes that screwed us, they've got the building buttoned up pretty tight. We can't get in there and make things right, but maybe you can. If you could enter the building and do some damage to those Drek-eaten magnifiers, the Arbiters would be willing to pay you. 200 yuan per kill. And bring back their amulets, and you get paid. How's that sound? From where I'm standing, it looks like you need my help, and that tells me you can do better than that per person. Fine, 250 per head, but that's my final offer. Sure. Go ahead. I think, good. I think this'll work. Need anything else? Or are you ready to go crack some skulls? Who am I working for? I'm Ulrich, leader of the Berlin chapter of Arbeiters. We're a polyclub, small but growing. We serve the people of the working class, okay. Protect them from the parasites that it would exploit them. Not a fan of the flux state then. Anarchy is not the solution to the people's problems. Do what thou will is a policy that rewards only the powerful. The working class gets trampled. A strong, people-centred communist movement is the only way to protect the interests of the common man. Give us a few years and that's exactly what we're going to be. What am I going against? Gang of parasites. They think their magic talents makes them better than everyone else. Because of that, they feel entitled to take whatever they want. Until recently, they've been content with pulling pranks and stealing purses. Childish shit, but it's basically harmless. Then again, their new leader took over. Calls himself Trithymus. But I remember when he was just a skinny little prick named Uri. I just feel like I should recognise that name. I should have kept a better eye on him, I guess. Should have stomped him flat when he started putting on airs. Would have saved everyone a heap of trouble. Trithymus took over the Magnificers, militarised them and convinced them that they could take us, and that the element of surprise, they actually managed to do it. Any day now, we're going to show them exactly how bad of an idea that was. I think I'll start by breaking Urich's neck. How long have we manned the trenches? We'll be out here as long as it takes. We're taking our building back, one way or another. For over 3 years, we protected that place. We held it for the people, to do with as they pleased, kept it safe from parasites and exploiters. Everything was cool until those Magnificers sucker punched us. No negotiation, no warning. They just turned on us out the blue. Brought a couple of dozen spirits down on our heads. I didn't even know that we were under attack under the water until the water in my bathtub shaked up and tried to drown me. Most of us got out with you alive, but we've been stuck here ever since. Just give us some time though. We'll take the building back. We'll starve them out if we have to. And when we do, those scrawny bastards are going to pay. Probably see some burnouts floating about the ground floor. They're all there for the hub, some kind of church or something. A guy called Parson runs it. Between you and me, they're all batshit crazy. Not dangerous, just nuts. Why'd you keep them around then? Because a lot of them are rich. They paid a load in rent and we redistributed that wealth to the common man. Yep. That's what we do. There's one more thing. I need to get in the basement. Anything you can help me out with? Basement. What could you possibly want to go down there for? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. You'd be surprised what I believe. Try me. We need to stop a killer AI so I can rescue an elderly scientist from a ghost dragon. The future of Berlin could be at stake. You're right. I don't believe you. You're either lying or you're crazy. But crazy has its uses. Alright, I'll get you the basement, but it'll cost you. You're charging us? Seriously, this isn't even your building anymore. You've got it wrong idea. I don't need money, friend. What I need is Trithymus's head on a fucking platter. Problem is, he's holed up somewhere on that building, and I don't know where. Best guess, he's hiding somewhere upstairs, in a room with no exterior windows. Somewhere. Probably someplace close. He stashed the power coupling for the elevator. He's pulled it to keep us from getting access to the guns we stashed in the basement. So you find and kill him, grab the coupling out of his apartment, and bring me the stupid amulet he's always wearing so I'll know he's dead. Then I give you a control chip that I pulled when we had to fall back. Slot them both back in the elevator and that'll take you straight to the basement. Oh, if I'd clicked gang I would have had another choice here. Sure. Obviously this guy is going to tell me the best version of events, but if they are truly the Robin Hoods of the town and they've been kicked out by some evil thug gang of mages, then they sound like the lesser of the evils.
They are still communists.
Well, that, in theory, is a nice thing. It's just in reality where everyone starves and dies. Just remember, no amulet, no basement. Now go on through and show that little prick what it means to screw with the Arbiters. Do I have access to the medical supplies? As we are friends now? Or is there just nothing in there? Okay. Left or right? Or top or bottom?
Left.
The attendant behind the counter was an uncommonly fine-featured dwarf with a beatific smile. A yellow ID tag pins to his chest and announces his name in large blocky letters. Parson. He nods at you and raises a hand in greeting. Welcome to the hub, sister. You come to share in the splendor of the communion, so I can show you an empty terminal. Tell me about the gang activity. While you're in the hub, you have nothing to fear. We pay well for the use of this place, and neither gang would risk driving us away. And the rest of the building? Chose to go exploring? I can't guarantee your safety. A pack of snarling animals dressed up as a polyclub. I'd steer clear of them if I were you. Their ideology is loosely based on neo-communist movements from the past. In truth, I think they just copied a few pages from an old Red Army faction handbill without even bothering to learn what they meant. For all their rhetoric, they're just another street gang. They shout for the sake of shouting, there's no real conviction there. If you came from outside, you've probably bumped into their leader, a huge orc who calls himself Ulrich. He can seem reasonable, but I'd give him a wide berth. One more note, if I were you, I'd avoid being seen with the magnifiers. The arbiters have taken shots at members of the mage gang whenever they see them. If you're not careful, you could get yourself caught in the crossfire. What about the mages? Power-drunk fools, the lot of them. The arbiters were bad enough, but the magnifiers are even worse. Oh well, I have therefore picked the right decision. Unless I can just kill both of them. But if you leave a gap in the gang, you'll just get another gang take the gap, I think.
Yeah, well, as well, don't believe everything you hear.
Well, yeah. The Arbiter's interests are limited to theft and violence in the name of their cause. The Magnifiers, they have power and they seem to relish in abusing it. Now that they've claimed the upper levels of the building, it isn't safe to travel beyond the ground floor. Several members of our congregation have been mauled to death by their pet spirits. Now we only travel in groups. You're safe down here, though. Yeah. Try needs the hub. To threaten his congregation would be jeopardize his primary source of income. But the upper floors enjoy no such protection. They are dangerous places to travel. Where can I find that dickhead? He's a dangerous man. Why do you ask? This man is a stranger. I don't know whether I should tell him my plan. I have private business. Fair enough. He's almost certainly upstairs, hidden away from the outside world. I wouldn't advise going after him, but if your mind is made up, I suppose I can't change it. Yes, I can tell you how to find him, but I'll need something from you in return. Of course you will. Saw that coming. Tell us what you need. A pair of squatters on the second floor ripped the guts out of one of my terminals. They've taken the data jack signal converter, and the terminal will be out of commission until I get it back. A single damaged terminal may not sound like much, but trust me, the entire experience of the communion will be diminished by this act of vandalism. I believe I know the squatters responsible. Their leader's name is Janet. She's a decker of some skill. I don't know what she has planned for my parts, but I do know this situation will not stand. I cannot allow another terminal to be damaged. And you want us to deal with them? Yes, but not with violence. I want you to talk to them and convince them to bring me back my components. Do this, and I'll tell you how to get to try. Deal? Fair enough. Excellent, it's a deal then. What's your job? I'm a custodian of the hub. Tend to the bodies of our brothers and sisters while they share in the rapture of the communion. What is the communion? Spiritual experience, friend. Available all for a small donation. Hub acts as the core of the communion. Those who jack in are in turn linked to one another, daisy-chained together at the brainstem. Race, gender, social class, all of the artificial barriers to empathy that we've constructed as a culture. Communion strips them all away as a monument to the great truth that many of us deny. We're all the same at the core. Imagine it, friend. Dozens of individual minds, all tied together in a single cohesive whole, sharing in a collective subconscious, connected through the hub. Join with us and feel your limitations fall away. Does not sound safe. I got news for you, mate. There's a killer AI. You're quite mistaken. The hub is a place of peace. We are in no danger here. Yeah, I didn't think he'd believe me, but... What can you tell me about the building? Beyond the hub, there isn't much to speak of. A small shop down the hall if you're hungry or in need of basic supplies. That's about it, I'm afraid. What about the upper levels? There are floors above us, of course, but you're unlikely to find anything of value there. Just domiciles of the faithful and the magnifiers that have taken charge of this building. Stay clear of them if I were you. What about the basement, though? Ah, that would be difficult. The stairwell leading down the building's sublevels has been blocked. And the elevator has been sabotaged. Stopped working at the same time the arbiters were driven for the building. As we discussed, as soon as you recover my stolen property, I'll tell you how to find Try. Otherwise, you can try your luck with Ulrich out front, but I wouldn't recommend it. Come back anytime. So that looks like a bathroom. Oh, it's not a bathroom, it's loads of terminals, right? There's quite a lot of blood on the floor here, guys. This ain't looking good. Man behind the counter looks tired. His lids are heavy and his eyes are bloodshot. Well, McCall's General Store, what can I do you for? Medkits. And drugs. What about a swim for? He rubs his eyes and does the best to shake himself awake. Yeah, alright. What do you want to know? Tell me about the layout. Well, you're on the first floor, there's the hub and my shop. Second floor's been mostly converted into makeshift apartments for people to live in. Gang squats up there, the magnifiers. Dangerous people, I'd stay away from them. Third floor's mostly housing too. Lots of Parsons Communion crazies live up there. The magnifiers have a squat up there too. Pretty sure their main crib's up there too. Don't know exactly where. What do you know about them? They don't care about much, aside from their own magic. The whole world's one magical pissing contest for them. Always trying to summon bigger and better spirits. Dangerous stuff, man. It must be tough having to live down here with that going on over your head. It ain't easy. They charge less in protection fees than the Arbiters did. But they don't care about keeping anything, even approaching order. They just hide in their clubhouse, get high, and summon spirits that terrorize and kill people up on the third floor. Poor bastards. Well, they're both charging protection fees, which isn't good. But that's what gangs do, I suppose. The Arbiters are more expensive, but they don't murder people willy-nilly and they actually keep the peace. Bunch of tough guys. They took a big cut of my sales and protection money, all in the name of the working class. Funny, last I checked, I was one of the working class. In fact, I'm the only one who's working this whole damn building. He spreads his arms, a helpless look on his face, but at least they kept some form of law. Mugging and assault were rare, and they didn't let murderous spirits run loose on the upper floors. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. They definitely seem like the less evil of the gangs, but still an evil gang. Elevator's fucked. It's going to just tell me that when I click it. Oh. Elevator's offline. The control panel's LCD screen's unlit and its metal casing is badly dented. Have a look at it, Blitz. Decker pries the metal casing away from the wall, exposing a mess of wires and circuitry. After a couple of quick inspections, it becomes clear this elevator is wired up to operate around a control chip. Chip's missing, and it looks as though the power coupling has been yanked alongside it. Without these components, there's no way for the elevator to function. It's in the rubble. Looks like both walls gave way. They took the roof with them. This entire hallway is blocked with debris.
My party member said to the snarky noble, it is my lord's regal bottom
too precious to actually get up and do any hard work. And he says, the noble guy says, I'll have you know that all of my parts are too noble to do any grunt work.
Second floor. Explosions. Have my decker bypass the lock. Now hopefully pops the casing off the control panel and overrides the lock. Unlocks with a click. Probably should have used the intercom first, to be fair. There's a talk icon on him. Middle-aged woman with chocolate-coloured skin and shoulder-length dreadlocks. Looks up from the PDA with a star. She's decked out in form-fit body armour, and in a flash her assault rifle goes to slung to held at the ready. Who the hell are you? How'd you get through the door? I knocked nice, you just gotta know how. Cut the shit and start talking. What do you want? Why do you here? Parson wants his hardware back. Shakes her head violently. No way! Those parts are keeping us online. And not just us, but everyone worth and Ewan in this hull. Parsons can keep running his ridiculous little cult just fine with what he's got. But us, we're the only Matrix connection that these people have. I wouldn't find something else. Alright, terminal's in the back room. Go take a look, but if you're going to rip us off, you're going to regret it. Hackett's terminal has clearly been cobbled together from whatever parts they could find. In spite of this, it's a remarkably impressive piece of machinery. Studying the terminal, it takes no time to identify the components you were sent to find. See if we can take that without breaking the machine. At the moment, it's impossible to remove it without disabling the terminal. The converter is required so the signal in the terminal can be interpreted by the data jack of its user. I'm not smart enough and I don't have enough decking to do it. But Blitz probably can. Converter is a pretty specialised piece of hardware, but a data jack impulse transmitter is a widely available piece of equipment. It could be converted to work in its place. Fix it, but we'll need a new one. You could do that? Jury rig one for us? That'd be amazing. Don't get too excited, we still need the part. Bet you get one from Carl, down on the ground floor. No one else around here that would have anything like that. Except for Parson, of course. He's got more replacement parts than he knows what to do with. Okay, so who was on the ground floor? Was that just a shopkeeper, maybe? Ah, he's got a blurry picture of Janet. So does that mean they're teammates? I need a data jack impulse transmitter. Got what you need. 1,000 yuan, no less. Any deal available? Why would I do that? For the community. That terminal's helping people. In a place like this, people need to help each other get ahead and even just survive. Fine, sure, whatever, you can have the parts. You're a good man. Yeah, thanks. Sweet, I got that for free instead of for 1,000 just by the street specialization that we just picked up. I did have another option, but the street one sounded better. About time someone had some good news around here. Go ahead and install it straight away. Modify it. Replace it. After a few minutes of work, the transmitter is modified and installed. You now have the converter and the terminal is still working. I did it. All fixed up. Everyone wins. You got your terminal and I've got my parts. Thank you. I'm glad this could end without bloodshed. There's been enough of that around here recently. Don't know if there's any point sniffing around before I hand this in. Probably not. I'll sniff around after I've handed it in. Got the parts. Ah, excellent, my sister. Let me see them, if you please. Concentrates while looking at them. Yeah, these are the parts I need. Thank you, friend. I trust there was no trouble. You were able to attain them without bloodshed? Of course, we never spill blood if we don't have to. That's wonderful news, truly wonderful. And now I have my end of the deal to uphold. You're still hell-bent on meeting Try? Take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. You'll find an abandoned apartment at the end of the hall. Look for a stylized M painted on the wall. Looks like 2 crude lightning bolts facing one another. That's his personal sigil. Oh, probably gonna... There's an old bookcase at the back of the apartment. Under the 2nd shelf from the bottom, you'll find a button that opens the door to his hideout. How do you know all this? Because that abandoned apartment was once mine. In the days before I discovered the Peace of Communion, I was a very different man. I had need of such contrivances, but not anymore. Finally, I am at peace. Oh, lag. Oh, that was the game trying to save. I'm going to finish sniffing out the 2nd floor before I go to the 3rd floor where the target is. Oh, good! Target practice. Well, there isn't an option to be peaceful with these fuckers. They're just going to open fire on me straight away. I got them as well. Nice. Got the amulet. Oh yeah, because I get paid for those. Oh, there's baddies over there as well. Spell books. Got how Blitz just kind of sucks at actual combat. Yeah. Target the same guy twice? Yes, I can. He's not much use by himself, so let's see if the drone's any better. Yeah, I think the drone's just generally better. And the drone is expendable. A drone is basically an inferior summon, but it can't just die from nothing. Well, it won't turn on me. Oh, you dared heal your friend, you will pay for that. That's bullshit. Big damage. So many of them missed. Just curious if my gun's worth using. The answer is it's really fucking not. Oh, was that it? I thought there was more goons in there. Ah, spellbook. Give that to anyone? Nope. I've got a better version of the same spell. Target cannot move but can still use AP to attack. It's not a very good spell. Would have been annoyed if I'd bought either of those spells before coming here, though. drawers. 27 pence. Gold dresser. List. Do I have anyone I can give that to? Anyone want any drugs? Nope. Communion speaks and we listen. Give yourself willingly. Join us and be rewarded. I don't think so, mate. Communion must flourish. The communion must grow. Doesn't sound like a cult at all, does it, Kieran? We are one through communion. Join us and we'll all be one together. On the dresser is a scrap of paper with shark jam scribbled on it. That password, maybe. Friends. A group of meta-humans huddles together, their eyes wide with terror. Many of them have scrapes and bruises, and a few have more serious injuries. Their clothes are tattered and stained. At your approach, a dishevelled-looking middle-aged man steps forward, placing himself between you and the main group. His grey hair is badly matted, and a pair of battered reading glasses hang from the bridge of his nose. Who are you, may I ask, and what are you doing here? Hi, my name's Franz. These are my friends and my wife. We live together, well, we used to live together, up on the 3rd floor. You used to live upstairs? Yeah, until about a week ago. Then the Magnifier's pets moved in. We had to run for our lives. Spirits, you mean? Always summoning the damn things, and last week they lost control of a handful. Before we knew what was happening, they were running wild in our living room. We tried to protect ourselves, but we were no match for them. We had no choice but to leave everything behind. We've been scraping by down here ever since. At least Janet's letting us use a matrix uplink. At least we can still afford to feed ourselves thanks to her. I've already spoke to Janet. They're uncontrolled spirits up there, but someone needs to deal with them. Might as well be us. Oh, thank you. Please let us know when it's safe to return home. Now I've got to remember to speak to them. Oh, it adds it to my quest thing. Absolute bomb site. Well, regardless of ethical feelings, I've had to kill the Magifighters anyway, so it's just as well I went, yes, you can pay me for their amulets. Oh yeah. Ooh! It's a big scary demon. Magnificus, free spirit. It won't bleed though. Oh my god, that costs 3 AP. Didn't realise that. Might not have equipped it if I'd realised that. Do you want to put the armour on me or Glory? I'm going to put it on Glory, I think, you know. I think she needs it more. Oh, game's lagging again, Kieran. Please don't freeze, video game. Please. Fuck's sake. Kieran, this isn't fair. I guess I'll set a 1 minute timer or something. See if it comes back to life. I'll give it 2 minutes to be generous. Oh, Colin's saying he messaged you. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, I saw it.
On his? Or on me? Definitely not on me. Bitch will die. Yeah, I'm afraid I think the game has shit its pants. Very inconsiderate of it. Well, I will give it the 2 minutes that I promised it. Video game, you have 2 minutes to recover from your stupidity. Nah. Shit's fucked, y'all.